It can be difficult to put a target on exactly what you're trying to achieve with your business. From sales, messages, engagement, views, or website traffic, once you know what you want to achieve, it becomes much easier to start building actionable strategies. This is where Google Analytics and Tag Manager come in, an extension of your Google Business Suite that allows you to track conversions and effectiveness of traffic. Compare results to other sources and measure all traffic across your website. You can compare ad performance across your platforms and traffic sources to your website and track ad spend. This information can also include bounce rate, which details the traffic that lands on your website from an ad, then immediately leaves. Helpful information when trying to understand why your website may not be performing as well as you'd hoped. To measure a website, you first have to create a Google Analytics account. Then, you need to add a small piece of JavaScript measurement code to each page of your site. Every time a user visits a web page, the tracking code will collect anonymous information about how that user interacted with the page. For the Google Store, the measurement code could show how many users visited a page or how many users bought an item by tracking whether they made it to the purchase confirmation page. When analytics processes data, it organizes the data based on particular criteria like whether a user's device is mobile or desktop, language settings, or which browser they're using. It can even collect the traffic source that brought users to the site in the first place. This might be a search engine, an advertisement they clicked on, or an email marketing campaign. When you set up your configuration, don't exclude any data you think you might want to analyze later. Once the data has been processed and stored in the database, it will appear in Google Analytics as reports. Google Tag Manager is a tag management system that allows you to quickly and easily update measurement codes and related code fragments, collectively known as tags, on your website or mobile app. Once the small segment of Tag Manager code has been added to your project, you can safely and easily deploy multiple tracking tags onto your website. Tags in general sense are bits of code you embedded in your website's JavaScript or HTML to extract certain information. For marketers, necessary tag information typically includes how long users visit a page on your site, form submissions, how they arrived on your site, which links they clicked, or even what products they removed from their shopping cart. Each tag tracks something different. For instance, you might create a tag just to see how many people fill out the form on your Contact Us page. That tag can then send more precise information to Google Analytics or AdWords or another third party. Setting up a free account is an easy two-step process, but it's separate from any of your other Google Analytics or Gmail accounts. Go to Google Tag Manager and click the green Sign Up for Free button. It will ask you to input your account name, country, and website URL, as well as where you want to use Google Tag. When you're finished, click the blue Create button. Next, you'll be given codes and instructions to include one code high in the head of your page and the other after the opening body tag. You can do this now or apply the codes to your site later. Once you're done, click OK. Now, setting up a tag is just as simple. You can create unlimited configurations of tags. This is helpful for creating in-depth reports on your audience's behavior. But it can become inefficient if you don't organize your tags properly. Within your Google Tag Manager dashboard, click the Add a New Tag button, tag your title, and then click anywhere in the top tag configuration box to choose a tag type. If you want your tag tracked in Google Analytics, the next step will be to input your web property ID found in your Google Analytics account. Then select a track type. Choose page view, select your trigger. For example, you can record whenever someone visits your page and then confirm when you're all done. Name your tags in a way that is simple to find. For example, Google Analytics CTA About Us page. This tag tells you how well your About Us call to action button is performing. Google offers a variety of support resources to help guide you through this process. So get started and embrace the digital tools that can turn your web presence into a business success.